Welcome to today's rest ritual by Zarine. Before we begin, I want to offer a moment of grounding just for you. If you have a bottle of lavender essential oil, take a single drop and warm it between your palms. Cup your hands gently over your nose and mouth and take 3 slow breaths in. Let the scent meet you before anything else. And if you don't have an oil, simply bring your hands to your chest and let the warmth of your own touch be the signal that this time is yours. A gentle reminder: this practice is not medical treatment. It is not a substitute for the care of your medical team. It is a space just for your nervous system, just for the part of you that needs to be held without needing to perform strength right now. Let's begin. Find a position that feels supportive, not perfect. If you're in a hospital bed, a treatment chair, a recliner, or simply lying on the floor, wherever your body is right now is the right place. You don't need to sit straight. You don't need to perform stillness. Just settle in whatever way is honest and available to you. Close your eyes if that feels safe. If not, let your gaze soften downward toward the floor. Let your jaw release a little. You don't have to hold on to anything there. I want to say something to you at the start of this practice before we do anything else. The anxiety you carry right now is not a sign that you're doing this wrong. It is not a failure of mindset or a weakness in your spirit. It is an intelligent response. A body that has been told something enormous and has not yet been given permission to put the weight down. We are not here to fix this anxiety. We are here to sit beside it, gently, without flinching, and to find, even inside of it, that your body still knows how to breathe. Bring your awareness to the contact points between your body and whatever is holding you. The back of your head, your shoulders, the back of your arms, the weight of your hips, the back of your knees or thighs, your heels or feet. Notice that something is holding you. Gravity is constant. The surface beneath you is not moving. You don't have to hold yourself up right now. The earth is doing that. Now, without trying to change your breath, just notice it. Feel the gentle rise of your belly or chest as air comes in. The slight pause at the top, the slow release. You have been breathing through every hard moment of this diagnosis, every phone call, every waiting room, every night when your mind wouldn't stop. Your breath has been with you through all of it. Let that mean something for just this moment. Now, I want to invite you to do something that may feel a little unusual. Instead of turning away from the anxiety, I'd like to acknowledge it gently, without feeding it. Place one hand on your chest or your belly, wherever the anxiety seems to live most, and silently or out loud, if it feels right, say to yourself, I know you're here. I'm not going to fight you right now. Notice how the anxiety responds to being acknowledged instead of being resisted. It may soften a little. It may stay exactly as it is. Both are okay. We are not trying to get rid of it, only to stop being at war with it. Now let's move slowly into the body, into sensation rather than thought. Begin with your feet. Even if they are swollen or numb or aching, they are still yours. Feel the weight of them. Feel the way the toes rest. If you can, gently flex your feet, pointing your toes and then releasing. Let that movement travel up through your calves, your shins, and release. Move your awareness up into your thighs, your hips. If there is tightness there, you don't need to force it open. Just breathe toward it, the way you might breathe toward a door that's being closed a long time. Not forcing, just offering the possibility of softness. Move upward into your belly. This is often where anxiety builds its home. The tight band around the middle, the held breath, the bracing. Placing a hand here if that helps. Breathe in gently, letting your belly rise if it wants to, and breathe out slowly through your mouth as if you are blowing out a candle far away. Just repeating that 3 times. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are supposed to be in this moment. Move now into your chest, the heart space. This is a tender place right now, carrying so much. You don't have to open it or soften it on command. Just rest your awareness here, the way you might rest your hand on the shoulder of someone who is very tired. Breathe here. Let your chest receive the breath and release it slowly. Now I'll invite you into a brief imagery. If imagery doesn't work for you, you can simply stay with the breath. Both paths lead to the same place. Imagine a place in nature that feels safe and quiet. It could be real, somewhere you've been, or entirely imagined. A beach just before dawn, when it's empty and cool. A meadow in early autumn. A pine forest with soft light coming through the trees. Let yourself arrive there. Feel the ground beneath your feet in this place. Notice the temperature of the air, whether there is sound, birds, water, wind and leaves, or a deep and honest silence. In this place, there is nothing required of you, no appointments, no waiting, no one needing an answer. Your body is allowed to simply exist here, held by the earth in the quiet. If thoughts about your health, your fear, your future begin to enter, that is natural. You don't need to push them away. You can let them pass through, like clouds across the sky of your safe place. Acknowledge them without following them. They will move. Now, very gently, I'm going to offer you 3 affirmations. Let each one land without needing to believe it completely. It is enough to hear it, to let it exist in the space with you. I am allowed to feel what I feel, and I am also allowed to rest. My body knows how to find its way back to softness. Even in uncertainty, I am held. Begin to bring your awareness gently back to the room, to the weight of your body, to the sounds around you, to the breath, still moving, still faithful. When you are ready, you can let your eyes open slowly. There is no rush. Take your time. And when you return fully, know that you just gave your nervous system something it needed. That is enough. That is more than enough. This has been a rest ritual by Zarine. I'm so glad you are here.